Hi everyone, so I am back with another reading vlog. This time we are doing Heir of Fire, which is the next book in the series Throne of Glass, and it is the fourth book that I am reading. So I actually have started it already. I am quite way through. I have done a lot of reading through like reading sprints on my lives, and yeah, so now I'm just on 223, so I'm on page 223. I want to talk about like how I'm finding it so far as well, and also, yes, look, I got my hair done as well, guys. Look, I'm a different colour now. I'm red. I love it. Look, reddy copper. It's so pretty. So Selena has been whisked away to Wendelin. It is where the Fae live and her aunt lives, and it also is where the king has sent her because there's a king and his son that live there that I think he wants the assassinated, and also the captain put word in to send her there because he knew she was a fae, so he thought it was the best option for her. So now she's on her way, she's travelling there. Obviously it left off in Crown of Midnight that she revealed who she was to the captain, and yes, what a shock that was. I was not expecting it one little bit. I really don't know how I didn't see it coming, but I am still shocked. I still can't get over it. I love it. I'm very excited to read more, really. This book has now, I think, become one of my favourites. It just got so much going on, and also it contains wyvern, which are sort of like dragon creatures, and the witches as well. So we've also been introduced to Manon. She is one of the witches, and when I tell you, I love her. She's so funny. I am assuming that her and Selena's path are going to cross at some point. Now, I don't know if they're going to be on the same side. So that's a difficult one, because Manon is obviously a witch. She is doing her own thing, but I feel like they would get on so well. I don't know. She's just amazing. You honestly have to read it to understand. And we've been introduced to Rowan, who is another fae, who is actually related to Selena in some sort of way. His character is very interesting. So he serves the queen, which is Selena's aunt. I can't remember her name. Right now, but it's all just kicking off. I feel like everything's going on. Selena's now having to train so she can be accepted to go to this other place where all the Fae live. And now she's having to train with Rowan, and he's just so harsh. I love it. Like, I feel like it's really testing her. She is opening up a little bit to him, and there's just so much more to it. And also she's trying to bring out her animal instinct as well, which I am assuming is a dragon, but I don't know if that's right. So Rowan's like animal side when he shifts is like an eagle bird thing, right? And Selena's, is hers a dragon or is hers just the fae? Because I'm really confused by that. I don't know if I read too quickly and was just confused. But someone correct me if I'm wrong or confused. I might have to Google it. So far, there's just lots going on. It's really interesting. Oh, also, the captain has now spoken to Aiden. Not sure if that's pronounced right, which is Selena's cousin. And he's now working for the king, and secretly he's actually working against the king. So the captain has told him Selena's alive, and so now it's all kicking off. So it's now kind of like a waiting game to see if Selena's gonna be able to go to the Feywild, and then she's gonna come back and see what's gonna happen. But it's great. They're all learning, they're all training. And now the prince also, because he has powers, he's opened up to the healer I think you say her name is Saoirse. Sorry if that's wrong, but he accidentally had an outburst of his powers in front of her, and now she's helping him like figure out a way to like kind of prevent that from happening again and learning more about it. So hopefully she's nice, because something's going on between them two. And he's also kissed her. I was like, I knew it was gonna happen, but she kind of retreated from it, so I don't know. But I'm gonna read a little bit more and get cracking. So I am now nearly 100 pages to the end, in the final 100 pages. So I'm currently on around 433. I just wanted to talk about what's happening. So the king's basically made like these creature things that are like human, but they're not human. And they're like really powerful. And there's like 3 of them in this army that's all on Wendelin, where Selena is currently. Now Selena's obviously getting trained by Rowan. Her and Rowan have this like connection. Now I wasn't really sure what the connection was at first, but I really feel like they're meant to be together, and I really don't know. I'm so confused because of the whole captain thing and everything, but I really feel like Rowan and Selena have like this connection. I know that he used to have a mate, and he explained that she got killed and stuff and all this, and I was just like, now I'm like, I feel like Selena and Rowan have like this bond, like I don't know, something about them. So I'm waiting to find out what's gonna happen there, if anything. But he's also explained that he's made a blood oath with the Queen, who is Selena's aunt, and Selena's aunt's not very nice, so I'm hoping that kind of gets broken, like the oath gets broken, and he can go back with Selena, because Selena really likes him as well. So I don't know, and he seems really protective of her too, so I'm really thinking like, surely that's got something there, there's something there. So yes, and now they are getting attacked by the creatures and the soldiers, so they're trying to like get ready to fight them. So that's kind of the point that I'm at the moment. I am going to finish this last 100 pages today and update you guys on what I think. It's definitely become one of my favourite books out of the series so far, because so much has happened and I just feel like it's so detailed and I love it. And we've been introduced to Manon and the Wyvern and everything, and I like hearing about the Wyvern as well and them like training them, and it's just, there's just so much to do in this. So yeah, I'm gonna go and finish this now, because honestly, I'm now nearly at the end of it, and then I'm gonna start Queen of Shadow as well as the next one. I have now finished Heir of Fire. It is done and dusted. I've read the book. So I really enjoyed reading this book. There's a lot to process, okay? A lot went on. I really enjoyed this read. I think it's my favourite read so far, just because so much was happening within the storyline. And we were also introduced to a lot of characters. So Manon is amazing. Manon is amazing. Love her character. Obviously, she's a witch. She's one of the Blackbeaks, and can't even fault her, even if she's not meant to be nice. Like, she's just amazing, incredible. I love her character so much. And I really can't wait for the day that her and Selena cross paths, because I want to know if they're gonna actually be friendly, or if they're gonna be rivals and then become friends, or if they're just gonna be rivals, because I feel like a rivalry between the two will be insane, but also a friendship will be insane as well. So either way, you know. I also think for Manon that she is not agreeing with what the king's doing with all like the, you know, the creatures and the princes and all that. Like, I think she doesn't agree with it. So it will be quite interesting to see if she will, you know, go against what's happening or not. I don't know. Rowan, we've been introduced to Rowan as well. I love Rowan. I think he's just so cool. I think he's so cool. His character, I think he's like a great character or personality for Selena. I think they really get on well. And obviously we found out that they are Coranum, probably not how you pronounce it, which means they can both share their power. She's also sworn the blood oath to him, which is insane. He's been freed from his blood oath with Maeve, and now he's sworn a blood oath to Selena. So now they are like loyal to each other, they're tied to each other. And I actually don't mind that. I think they're gonna really work well together. And I have an inkling that they're gonna end up getting together, or something is going on there, because I think they really do have an attraction for each other. They just haven't really explored it yet, but I definitely think they have some sort of attraction there. So I'll be quite excited to see where that leads in the next book, hopefully. I don't know if it will be explained in the next one, but maybe we'll get to see a bit more of them together. And then the captain as well, he was getting on my nerves a little bit towards the end. I don't know, I feel like he's always blaming Selena for everything, like always. And it is really starting to get on my mind. But you know, that's just him. That's just him having a problem with what she does. Also, I want to say about Dorian, obviously the ending, to me it wasn't as shocking, because you could just see it coming. I think with that sort of thing, I was a bit like, okay, like it still shocks me, but at the same time I felt ready for it to happen, because I just, like, it's the king at the end of the day. The king's not a nice guy. I wouldn't expect anything else from him. So him to then put the collar on his son, I just knew. I was like, this is not going to end well. This is, you know, why all the creatures are happening. So yeah. And obviously the fact that he also killed Dorian's like lover, as you would say, because they weren't actually officially together, but the king killed Dorian's lover. And yeah, that was very dramatic, the way like she got beheaded and everything. I was like, whoa. So yeah, it was just chaos. It was chaos, and it was a good read. I enjoyed it, and I'm very excited to get into Queen of Shadow, which I have here with me. I am obviously gonna get into this, see what it's like. Very excited because a lot of people have said good things about this book too, so very excited to see how this gets portrayed, because I feel like now everything's gonna start kicking off. There's gonna be a lot of like fighting going on, and I think we're gonna see more to do with like the creatures, like the Valg, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Valg. Obviously we're gonna see more of that, so it's gonna be crazy. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye everyone.